Hey everybody, stay tuned for a quick, don't know how quick, but stay tuned for a video on today and camping. Just wanted to share a few things with you tonight. Oh hey everybody, Buckeye Piper here. You caught me. Zero gravity chair, nice day out, sitting under the awning of the RV, enjoying a nice pipe. Looking all bald today. I guess I look all bald every day. This is the life. So this is what I want to do for retirement. Mrs. Buckeye says we have to have a house. So I think we're going to split the difference and maybe get a log cabin out somewhere with a nice porch. That would split the difference nicely. I want to live in the mountains, come down once a month for supplies, and don't have to see anybody except for Mrs. Buckeye and the dogs. That'd be perfect. Not that I don't like y'all. I do like y'all, but that's the codger, my codger self. You know, up in the mountain whittling wood and reading books. I don't whittle, but I think about it. Anyhow, gonna make a little montage today and show you some camping life. There's Mrs. Buckeye over there. Wave, say hi to YouTube pipe community and anybody else watching. So this is how you do it. Zero gravity chair, kick back, relaxing. We got little aluminum tray tables there from, I think, Walmart or something. And just take it in the day. That's how it's done. So we had the awning down this morning, but it's just a little too windy. I don't like it being out. So just wanted to show you a little bit of the rockwood. We'll do an inside tour today, but here's the outside of it. It's 29 feet livable, 33 foot with the tongue, I believe. So definitely rear kitchen. And it's got the bedroom in the front, bathroom, shower, obviously, a couple couches. This is the one we were always looking for. We saw it at a camper show and we were able to find it. The Emerald Edition, we were able to find it. So we bought it and been very happy with it. So if we were going to full time, probably would go fifth wheel for something just a touch bigger. But for weekends and long weeks, this is perfect. There's the old F-250 with the dented bumper. I got to get that fixed. Too nice of a truck to be driving around with it. Hey everybody. So I put a couple videos in front of this one, and as you can see from behind me, it's gotten quite dark. So I didn't get as much done today as far as shooting videos that I would have liked to have done. We've got a trip coming in a couple weeks that I'll be able to show you all the camper and some stuff. We did get a lot done today. So housekeeping. All I brought with me were my cobs, which I enjoy. Nothing wrong with the cob. So if any cob snobs out there, you should have some in your rotation, really. You really should. There is nothing wrong with cobs. And I like it in the camping atmosphere especially. If I drop it, lose it, bust it, it gets wet, so what? You know, at worst, maybe if you get a high-end cob, maybe 20, 30 bucks. But most of them are 10, 12, 5. I tell you the one, don't sleep on this one. I got it right here. I've gifted a few of these. This little Missouri Meerschaum. This one's a second. If we focus in. These little hardwood, and this, I think the cherry is the one with the bent. I like the bent one. This little sucker right here for $5. It'll smoke, man. It'll smoke as well as a lot of things. So don't sleep on the cobs. Don't sleep on the little hardwoods. But smoking some Rainier Golden Flake number 71. I didn't think I'd get this many pipes in, so I only brought 2 blends with me. I brought Rainier and I brought Lane 1Q. But I've been pretty blessed. So, very good day. We were able to get the basement of the RV totally reorganized. And we were able to get the cover, that big cover I showed you in the video yesterday. Well, I filmed it yesterday. You've probably seen it today. That's a monster cover. When you figure out it's big enough to cover a 36-foot RV. Ours isn't 36, but the way it measures out, it was the one that ours fit. Ours was just a little too big for the next size down. And it was windy, and you try to fold that thing and get it rolled up. Man, we knocked it out on the first try. I was really, really pleased. Mrs. Bucka and I did a kick-butt job, in my opinion. One of the few things that we knocked out of the park on the first try. This camping life, I'll tell you, man, I was looking at my Facebook today, and 4 years ago today, or was it 4 years ago yesterday, we bought our first camper. And we've already traded that in once. So if any of you are campers, or gonna be campers, wanna be campers, my best advice, because this was told to me when we first started and I didn't believe it. Buy a bigger camper than you think you need. Now, I'm not telling you, don't go out and buy a $150,000 camper. I'm not telling you that. But, you know, if you think a 20-foot camper is going to be fine for you, check out, go 5 foot longer, go 6 foot, 7 foot longer, and see the difference. Makes a world of difference. This is only a couple feet longer than our first one, and it makes a world of difference. This one we really went with because of the layout more than anything. This one has the way it's set up, it has a table with 4 chairs, and not the booth style. And it's got the rear kitchen, which is all the way in the back of the coach, which is nice. It keeps everything together. It's got a bigger refrigerator. It's got the microwave, and the old one had all that. But the old one was a middle kitchen, had 2 kind of recliners, which are fine if you know, we were both a lot bigger than we are now, but you know, if you weighed 150, 160 pounds, you're probably fine in those little, they weren't recliners, they're little swivel chairs. They'd probably be fine for you. For bigger people that want queen size bed, we still have a queen size, and this one's just fine. It's in the front of the coach. The other one was as well. So, boy, have we learned our lessons over the years, let me tell you. We used to be those glampers that would come out and we'd put signs out. We'd have the lights strung all over the place. It'd take us literally 3-4 hours to set everything up, which wasn't a big deal when you were setting up. You were excited to be there. You were going to be there 2, 3, 4 days. You know, you're already cracking a beer. You were relaxing. So it didn't seem like a lot to get it all going. The only problem was the teardown sucked. That 3 to 4 hours was 3 to 4 hours in reverse. When you were bummed out to go home and you were getting up early because checkout was noon or 1, and you had to get everything checked out and then get in line for the dump stations, and depending on if you're camping at a state park or where you were camping at, makes a difference. Not just amenities, but price-wise as well. State park's probably half as much as a private campground. But we were those people, man. We put up everything. And we've learned over the years to be minimalist campers. So, got my little camping wine glass. I'm going to have to order some Glencairn glasses. Got into some first time with Woodford Double Oaked, and oh my goodness, is it good, especially with this blend. It's a nice sweet taste on the tongue. Followed up with this. Very good. But I tell you what, wouldn't change the camping lifestyle for anything. It's a bit pricey, especially for something you do. If we're lucky, we might get out, and I'm saying lucky, 30 nights a year. We probably don't even do that. It's probably lucky to do 2 or 3 nights, or 2 or 3 weeks a year. When you break it down by the night, you don't want to do that because it make you cry for what your investment is. But I would tell you, days like today, in my opinion, are priceless. Just so relaxing. We could unplug, just spend time together. When I did my earlier 80s video, Mrs. Buckeye caught an 1.5-hour nap. She never, ever, and I mean never, ever naps. So for her to be able to catch a nap, just little things like that make it so cool. We could use it more. We've kicked around buying a permanent site, or at least a seasonal site. If we bought a seasonal site, then my thought was we could at least get out to it 2-3 weekends a month versus hooking up to it and dragging it somewhere. Not that that's a problem, but you know, not sure where you guys are. If you've ever thought about an RV or a camper, man, I would 100% recommend it. AC just kicked on. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. It is definitely fun and worth it. Anyhow, that's kind of our camping journey. Like I said, we love the coach we're in. No plans to trade it anytime soon. I did bump up to a 250, an F250 from an F150. Our coach weighs dry about 6,500 pounds. You throw some gear in it, you're probably pushing 8. It was right at the limit of what the F1 could do. And when you went up a hill or something, you felt it. That 250 will drag 16,000 pounds. So you don't even feel it behind this. I mean, we could go much bigger, but again, we're not going to. Unless we retired and went 5th wheel. But at this point, just the 2 of us and the dogs, we've got more room than we need. And we spend most of our time outside anyway. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the few clips I showed earlier when it was daylight. Sitting out at the picnic table, enjoying a beverage or 2 and a pipe. Thought I'd come on and say hey to my YTPC peeps and see how this video came out with just using a little bit of Coach Light, and looks okay. Not production quality, but I won't tie y'all up. You guys, I'm wishing you all the blessings in the world. Have an Easter, happy Easter. Remember the reason for the season. You know, I don't want to get too religious on you tonight, but it's tomorrow's not about Easter bunnies. I want you all to stay safe out there. I want you all to know I care about each and every one of you, and I want you to be safe, and that's serious. Wishing you a blessed Easter. We'll catch you down the road. Take care, everybody.